Ooh.
Whoa.
Did you do that? Yeah.
There's this doll just fallen.
Right, so we've just been having a break from doing the interview, and we've set up a temperature teddy in this bedroom here. We've also set up a Ramsey meter in this one here, which is a monotronic Ramsey. Just one sec. And we've also set up a power corder, which is just down the stairs, that basically picks up on electrostatic. So every meter what we've put down picks up on electrostatic except for the teddy bear. There's also a catering meter in the living room, and they all have gone off at the same time.
So we'll come upstairs, and initially at the top of the stairs I felt like I was drawn into the little room round the corner. I felt like I wanted to go in there. However, as we've been stood turning facing what I don't know whether this is probably the master bedroom. As I stood outside the master bedroom, I feel like I'm waiting for the door to be slammed in my face. I feel like there's something in here that doesn't want us to be in here. Well, one of the things that I noticed when I first walked into the house is that it's quite oppressive in the kitchen. You get this muddy-headedness, and like the room spins like swishy water. Paul, you alright?
The girl there and her hair on me, she was like following me in, man. Her hair was going up my hand. Oh, that was horrible.
So we've just moved from the master bedroom into the second big room, and what have you
A young
what are you
girl
getting?
just walked, as I've walked in, she was beside me, only about that big, and her hair were flowing back and it went all up my arm, and I don't like it now, it's... No.
Well,
It's
one
just
of the
like electric going through my body, static.
yeah, I'm getting that. So, obviously Paul's had to step out because he's not feeling very nice in here. When we've walked in here, we've all said again, you get the dizziness and the unfeeling. What is interesting is Paul was stood here earlier on. He was saying that he felt like he was swaying, he was falling back. It's cold in here, and we've also noted how much colder it is in here than any of the other rooms. Small room. This is the room that I was initially drawn to when I walked up the stairs. Hesitated at the door because I don't know why. startled a little bit when Paul turned the bathroom light on. But again, there's a dizziness in here. And that's although we're not picking up on an awful lot at the moment, that's consistent throughout the house, is dizziness. What I'm getting right now, which I got when I walked down into the living room, as we walked into the living room, I was saying I was getting a sharp pain just in my back here. I've just started to get that in here. I didn't get that earlier. So we're coming into the kitchen. This is obviously the first place that greets you when you walk into the house. Immediately, there's quite an oppressive feeling, isn't there?
Heaviness.
We came in initially just to bring the kit in and just to come in, and then while Dave and Wayne and Lee have been talking to Darren, we've been sat outside in the car, and we all commented in the car about how oppressive it feels in here. It's really nasty in here. Just for the sake of the camera, Paul has wound up a clock, so if you can hear ticking in the background, it's nothing paranormal.
Yeah, I'm gonna wind them all up in a bit.
No, you're not. So yeah, it's we all sort of agreed it's quite oppressive in here.
Yeah, definitely.
From here, we then moved on. I felt like I was pulled towards the front room, the door behind Dave, our cameraman. So we just have a quick wander into there. So we're in the front room. This actually initially felt quite nice, isn't it? And it does. This is a lot lighter than the kitchen. This is where I initially got that, just a mild stabbing pain just in the middle of my back here, only for a couple of seconds. Feels alright here. Yeah.
It's clear. It's not. There's no fuzziness to the room, if you know what I mean.
There's an unusual smell. I'm not sure whether that's paranormal or not. From here, we moved into the hallway, and straight away, because I sort of led that, and as I came out straight away, it's like the oppressiveness again straight away just hits you.
To explain what you've encountered or what you're seeing.
So we just stood talking about it. We keep getting hot spots and cold spots and things. But as I'm stood, that's you. Static meter's going off. I said, is the static meter going off? Because I kept seeing what looked like black. It kept going black, as in like it were being blocked out. And we've all said that while we've been stood here, we keep seeing black shadows on the floor. But as I'm stood talking, I'm literally seeing flashes, like this, all over the floor. And as I said it, the thermal imager that Wayne's got in his hand has shut itself off. But it's like there's loads of them. There's like.
Well, let me tell you something. While he was just showing me some video footages of what people captured, and in this room, there's a video where loads of orbs are like shooting from the ground.
It's on floor.
And it's mad. It's like there's loads.
I can't say they're not moving up and down. I'm just seeing flash. You know, like if you were, you know, like those little light bug things. You know how they flash on and flash off slowly, like that. This is really quick, like really bright white flashing lights. So we're in the hallway, and as I say, when we came from the front room through, this swirling, this murky water dizziness that I keep mentioning, hit you when you walked in here. It's like I actually opened the door and went, ooh, because it's quite strong. And we stood in here for a few minutes. And I said, I feel like the walls are bent in. I get like this funny mirror thing when you're at the fun fair and the mirrors go like it makes the walls look curved. I was getting that effect in here, and then as I was stood at the bottom of the stairs, I felt like my eyes were burning, like I've got like smoke in my eyes. I had to like stop and just gather myself together. I said to both Paul and Dal, I was like, my eyes are sore. I feel like I've got smoke in my eyes. So, and then we moved upstairs.
Cool. Right, so we've just been having a break from doing the interview, and we've set up a temperature teddy in this bedroom here. We've also set up a Ramsey meter in this one here, which is a muddy-headedness Ramsey. Just one sec. And we've also set up a paracorder, which is just down the stairs, that basically picks up on electrostatic. So every meter what we've put down picks up on electrostatic except for the teddy bear. There's also a catering meter in the living room, and they all have gone off at the same time. And you've witnessed that, Dave, ain't you?
Yeah.
I think that's a bit strange.
These batteries are gone.
Yeah. So the teddy bear showing blue, so that's a cold. I think what we're gonna do is it gone off now?
Yeah. Because I've walked up to it.
Right. So I'm just gonna touch it to see if it's registering right. Right, so it's working.
Well, as equipment tells us, the EMF equipment started going off in here. Actually, quite honest, all of this equipment went off at the same time. But this particular one went off and it just won't stop. We've managed to narrow it down to in here. We did a couple of tests in here. We just placed it just gently inside and it went off. In each one, didn't matter where, it went off and came off as I came away. I went round the other side of the wall with the other caterer as well, so we could pick it up. There were no that side. Come back, checked it again, and it's basically all gone quiet. We've got some.
Just for
I'll
the
look in fresh water.
camera, we're having a small debate at the moment with regards to the big picture on the side there. What happened? Why are we having a debate?
Well, you went looking to find that electrostatic source,
Yeah.
and he opened that drawer, and the picture fell down. My argument is we don't know where that picture was, but we've looked at pictures, haven't we? And it looks to be at a similar angle.
To what it is now, but
Similar.
if we look at it,
It has to be at an angle
excuse
for
me
it
a
to stay
second.
up.
It's,
Otherwise
this
not.
is it. In order for it to stand up, in order for it to stand up, it has got to sit away from the wall a little bit.
If you put it normal, like a normal picture frame would, what's to say? That's normal.
Yeah, it's going to
be down
fall
no matter
over.
What you do.
Dave,
You cannot stand
Back
it
me
up
up.
straight. It has to be back.
What
If
would
you
you
leave
think?
it back, don't mind if you open, slam it, do whatever.
No, even if,
That's
so,
not
let's say for example, right, let's put it like,
You can't. There's no way you can put that.
it's got
where
to be like that for it to stand.
Even if I slam the drawer, sorry, it's not coming down. Right, what's up?
I felt like I was caught on something. I was lolled up against the wall and I felt like something's just pulled the back of my neck. It was as if I was stuck to the wall. Sorry, I'm still recording
Sorry.
it. Yeah.
Just listen.
I'm recording you. It's still recording. I'm recording you doing that. And as I'm stood here, lolled back like this, I felt like the back of my... not pulled, but as I went to move, my hood was stuck to the wall. It was like something had grabbed me.
Is there any
Or
sharp
as if,
edges
like,
on wood?
If there's a nail or something, there's
Fault triggers, I'm just
a
turning the
tiny
corner so
little
we take
thing
some
there,
photos.
but it were here.
I'm trying to anyway.
If that's what I looked for. I looked to see whether there were nails sticking out the wall or something.
So Dave, I want your opinion now on what that caused. I would say it's possible it's from the vibration and that, but it does take a lot of effort, like you just demonstrated.
I agree. I mean, at the end of the day, we don't want to be we don't want to be saying, oh yeah, it's something that it's not.
We
'Cause-
can't say anything because we don't have a picture of the picture. We've got a picture with a picture in the background, but you can't for definite see what angle it's
Exactly.
at
No, you can't.
or anything like that.
But it's got to have been that angle for it to stand up.
For it to stand since you've been trying to do it, yeah.
I mean, you saw me trying to put it at an angle where it was only just standing.
You can't. It
And
falls.
that literally, that is the least you can have it away from the wall to keep it from standing. But then if you start slamming the doors again,
And you didn't even slam it.
I didn't even pull it hard open.
We have had a lot of movement in this area with people searching for this.
can't fast forward it to see if you've got it from another angle. Should
So, a quick summary, we've either got all of our equipment's faulty, which I doubt.
Yeah, because it's all gone off at like the same time, and then as we're trying to work it out, as it's going off at the same time when we're trying to investigate it, the pictures fell down. We're not just talking about equipment in here, we're talking equipment in here, equipment
It
upstairs.
must have been at an angle because I'm not recording. I've got that shadow there.
Yeah.
When it's stuck right now.
I'm not crazy. I did not slam the
You
door.
can, actually, if you look at that picture, you can tell from the amount of shadow that's above it how much of an angle it was at. Because if it was at a fair angle,
Yeah, but it fell forward.
it's all like that. It's not even as if you can say that
But
somebody
see-
slammed against this door or that door slammed.
With all the movement. Did that hit it?
I didn't see it.
Because
You
if
would
you,
surely
look, if
have
you look at the
noticed.
photos, that roll was a lot closer.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Okay.
Just
What
move
was
it.
that noise?
Oh, well,
Dunno, but I
That's
heard
pretty
it.
cool.
Don't
Skeptic
forget.
point of view, it's windy outside.
Right, so the investigation is just about to start. We've come up the stairs and we are in one of the bedrooms. So, yeah, we've got flash camera, K2 meter, infrared camera, thermal imager. Anything else? No? Right. So, how's everyone feel? We've had a walk around, we've got a sense of what the building's like. What do you feel about this room, Chrissy?
Well, as we've all said it, you walk in this room and you get a sense of the dizziness, the imbalance thing that Paul, you said you were picking up on earlier. You felt like you were leaning forward. You picked up on something when we were walking in earlier, didn't you?
a little girl like followed me and I touched my hand and it was static energy going up my body.
I got the impression she brushed past you.
She was like in front of me.
Right.
So maybe she now, because her hair went up my hand. She were like just outside of me.
Yeah.
But she must have followed us in.
From the walk around, did we get any names at all?
No.
No, so that's yet to come.
Not at the moment. I think the thing to bear in mind is that there are some names dotted around the house.
Yeah.
And some names that we're already familiar with. So as yet, no.
Lee, is this the same camera that we were using earlier?
Yeah.
Right.
I can see what's happening.
We've just gone from about 240 odd minutes on the battery life to 64 minutes.
It's flickering like mad.
Yeah.
Let's turn them lights off then. Stop now.
What does that light mean?
That's the infrared lights.
Right.
What did you do to make that stop?
I just clicked it down one level.
Alright. So, yeah. So what's that you got there, Dave? On your phone?
It's the tap. Sorry, that was my stomach. It's the Taps app.
Yeah, got a voice recorder.
It's got voice recorder and geophone and EMF, but unfortunately it looks as if it's just crashed.
What does the geophone do?
Senses movement,
Right.
vibration.
So if I stamp my foot on the floor, it'd go off.
Supposedly, yeah, but it's
Right,
not
okay.
doing much at the moment.
We've got quite a few pieces of equipment downstairs. And like we said earlier, the orders went off at the same time, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just going to sit down. Oh. Can't remember what actually happens in this room. But I'm going to open it out. I'm going to start. I'm going to introduce myself to whoever is in this building. My name's Lee. Start from you now, Wayne.
Oh, it's nice.
Introduce
Going
yourself.
to the left or right. I'm Wayne.
I'm Paul.
I'm Adele.
I'm Dave.
And I'm Chrissy.
That's our names. And we'd like to talk to you to maybe understand what's going off. You've frightened a lot of people. And we'd just like to come and get your story. Can you walk towards him? And show yourself.
All you have to do is come up and touch this green light. I'm a bit close. Yeah. Just touch it or wave your hand in front of it, it should light up. Just gives us some way to communicate, because we can't hear you with his own ears.
It's been given the name Susie.
Susie.
Susie. I don't know whether she's associated with the little girl that Paul picked up on earlier. Because I was asking the little girl if she's with us to come forward and let herself know, and I was just given the name Susie.
Susie? Are you around us? I know it might seem a bit frightening, a group of people all in this room, but we haven't come to harm you. We've come to talk to you. You want to know what happened? You want to know the story of this building?
I know it's really weird, but I keep getting like, how do I put this in a respectable manner? Like a stabbing pain around my very, very lower abdomen. It's not really, really bad, but I keep getting a stabbing pain, and I want to say it's sexual, and I don't know whether the person that this is associated with has come in or has come close or has made herself known, but I've gone really, really, I don't know if you can see my shake. Am I shaking? I feel like my hands are shaking.
I can't tell.
You've got the camera there.
Yeah.
I feel like my whole body's starting to shake.
Gotcha.
You mentioned that earlier
I had to go out 'cause
when
it
you
was all
felt the
wrong.
little girl. You said you were getting static and you were getting shaky. This little girl has been sexually abused.
Ooh.
Whoa!
Did you do that?
There's this doll just fallen.
Light and spirits. This is a camera, and it could possibly capture you if I take a picture. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a picture straight forward to this doorway. So if you can appear in that doorway at the count of 3, I'll be amazed. I'm going to do it now. 1, 2, 3. As always, nothing. You're meant to be Europe's most frightening poltergeist. Prove it. Do something terrifying. I can promise you I won't run.
Well, just pick Lee up and swing him across the room.
Yeah, please do.
Waiting for doors to slam.
I hope it does. Be right funny.
You know, you must be getting probably pissed off with everybody coming, trying to torture you and get you to do tricks and stuff. Hey, I can sympathise. You probably just want to be left alone. You know, but hey, we've got 2 people in this room that are real skeptics. Lee's one, that's this guy, side of me. And Dave's the other one. He's the one with the camera. Now, I'm not saying hit them,
Please do.
because they're nice people and they don't deserve it. But you can push them about a bit and have a bit of fun. They won't mind that. Come on, do us something. All I want to do is talk. You know? Come on. If you think not talking is just going to make me shut up, you're wrong. Ask our lads.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk for hours. Walk up to that teddy bear, make its nose light up and make a noise.
Should we come and find you?
What did you think of the film about they did of this place? Did they get it right, or...?
My arm's gone right numb.
Your arm's gone numb.
Yeah, very numb. I'm starting to lose feeling in my arm.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that you? What's doing that?
Is that you?
I thought Lee was just doing some sign language.
I thought you were trying to get the bear to go off, to be fair.
No.
Come on, how does it feel to be a famous ghost? You know, they made a film about it. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's called When the Lights Go Out. No, I ain't seen it, to be honest, but I'm going to watch it. See, I told you I won't shut up if you don't talk to us, so you may as well just talk to us. Come on.
Our daughter's watching it tonight. Is that a knock?
That's when.
It's not me.
How's it will?
What are we?
I'm
No, it
not
sounded
moving
like
that.
you were doing something outside, yeah.
Eh?
What? What? What?
I said I've not moved on.
And I'm just sat here. It sounded-
Did you knock when I said that? When I said my daughter's watching it? Our daughter's watching it tonight. Would everybody agree that it's gone fairly quiet in here? There's not an awful lot happening.
Yeah.
Right, shall we move on? So we've moved from the bedroom. We pause.
Yeah.
We've moved from the girls' bedroom
Is that the girls' bedroom?
into the main bedroom.
I was going to say we've moved from the bigger bedroom into the master bedroom. Is that fair enough?
Just say oh.
We've moved from the medium-sized room into the master room. I do it like you keep laughing now behind me.
Yeah, let's take 4.
And who do you think lives here?
David, it's over to you. Right, so we've moved from the medium-sized room, what you've referred to as the girls' room, into the master bedroom. You were saying you felt like you didn't want to sit there because you felt like one of the wardrobe doors
Yeah,
was
as though the door was going to open.
So why didn't you stay there?
Stuff that.
This is also the room where, as we were stood outside, I kept saying, I feel like the door's going to slam shut in my face, like whatever, if there was something in here, it would slam the door in your face to try and keep you out. It wouldn't particularly want you in here. Well, we're here. That's movement from your feet, rocking the doors. This is also the room where we kept hearing movement when we were next door, earlier on the walkabout, and also on the landing when we came up initially. There was shuffling in here, then there was tapping in here, and we weren't sure whether we could put the tapping down to rain on the window, but there were shuffling noises certainly. The other thing to bear in mind in this room is that this room joins onto, the house is semi-detached and it joins onto the house next door. Come on then, we've moved into this room here. Are you happy for us to be here? Are you happy for us to be here? Come and let us know.
Got that, you've got the ball, and you've got the K2. Oh, and if you can change the temperature as well.
Oh, we don't want much.
No,
We don't want
not
that
much at all. I mean, if you can come in doing a juggling act, riding a unicycle, that'd be awesome. But we don't really expect that.
Just like the green light.
Yeah,
Just like the green light.
just the K2, please. No, come on, all serious now. You gotta be able to do
Cold
something.
in front of my face then. Did you feel that?
No.
I like it all blown in my face. Come on, if you could just blown in my face, do it again.
Can you shut the door? Can you shut the door? Can you shut the door?
Who's tapping?
I don't know, it's downstairs below me.
Can you tap on the floorboard again or tap wherever you tapped?
Fucking when there's a dog barking.
So why is it you can scare everybody else but not us? Was it because we're in like big numbers or something?
Why are you volunteering to go and sit in a room on your own, Wayne?
Yeah, no,
Prove it. Prove you're a poltergeist. Are you a noisy spirit? Tell us to get out. Turn on a light.
Do the neighbours ever report hearing noises coming from this house when
Yeah.
it's empty?
Yeah.
They've also got a report where it possibly can be backed up with police records as well.
Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
I don't know if you want to know. Do you want to know?
No. I just
Well,
I got the.
all that bit, yeah.
No,
No,
I was
that's
just about to say. I just got the feeling that although it's quiet now, there would be occasions where it would be loud and noisy, so much so that they would hear it, and
Yeah.
it would sound like there's a fight going off in here.
Yeah, well, like I said, if you wanted to know, I could actually tell you. We got it out of early, didn't we?
Yeah.
We got all the full details of it. So come on.
But they've heard screaming as well.
No reports of any screaming, I don't think. Well, not from what he said.
Like screaming and shouting. As I say, like a fight's going off.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I say, that noise as if there's a fight going off.
Come on, you.
Be nice. Not ready yet.
Yes,
Not
be
yet.
nice, be nice.
Not yet.
Come on, you lovely person, you. Let's just see you do something now. Come on. There's got to be something you can do. But we will take anything, literally anything.
What are you tapping, Dave?
So it's me.
Right.
Well,
Tap on the wall, whisper in his ears, tug on his clothes, gently push us. Make the lights light up. Move the blinds. Throw the cross off.
Do you like the cross in this room?
Yeah?
What in the hell are you doing?
Right, my theory is that when nobody's here, probably a ghost would like to play with toys, yeah? But it's just not performing for us.
What's going on?
So,
What's going off? Teddy bear's going off.
Eat. Warm. Could that be you, Wayne?
I don't know, but if it's getting pissed off with my plan, what I'm doing right now. Tough! You see these? Right, I've got two what looks like Barbie dolls and one very creepy little doll. But they're going in here. You're not playing with them. You've been naughty. Your toys are going away.
Where'd the Furby go?
I don't know.
There's a Furby
somewhere.
here.
There's another one somewhere. Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
There was a
There it is.
Furby right behind me.
Oh, look. It's even got a dress.
Ramsey.
You see, it's got a dress for its doll. Tough shit. It's going in. Right. You want them out and play with them. You take them out and you put them back onto bed. Because I'm not doing it. You're not playing with them ever again.
Go.
Right, so we've come from the master bedroom into the smaller bedroom, which we haven't been in yet. It's pretty small, so it's a pretty tight space. We've got the trifilometer, got EVP here with a boom mic, and got electrostatic meter. It's absolutely freezing. Whew. So while we were just having our break, not really happened, if I remember right. No.
You
Yeah,
felt
teddy
unwell.
bear.
Oh yeah, the teddy bear
Teddy
went
bear were
off.
going off.
Right.
And you were feeling unwell.
Yeah, I felt as though I couldn't breathe, as though someone was squashing my chest.
You feeling okay now?
Yeah, I'm fine now.
So, we're back, and we're looking for any signs of that life after death exists.
I think what is worth mentioning in here is that the floorboards are quite creaky, aren't they? So if you move, as I just did a minute ago, they do bang. They did.
So, calling out to anyone, any spirit who can hear my voice too. What's that?
Teddy bear.
Flashing. Teddy bear.
Yeah.
Flashing blue.
Yeah.
Loves that done right, doesn't it?
Rave on, Wayne.
They're fresh batches as well, so.
Do you bring another camera battery up?
Yeah.
Got 3 minutes on this one.
Yeah,
2 minutes
it keeps on fluctuating. Just, yeah. It's windy outside as well, so it's possible you might get some whistling sounds on the camcorder. You've got thermal on you.
Yeah.
What's it looking like?
It's just you go in there. In this room, got a base reading of 9.4 degrees.
Well, I think what we try is some EVP. See if we can get out to happen. So I'm calling out to any spirits who are present in this house. This is your chance to come forward and speak into this device now, please. No.
Are you going to do something for us?
Should we play it back?
So thank you, is that all of you saying yes? Although there something more clear, more dominant?
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Chris, you asked a question. Again? Are you just playing games with us? Which room are you in? Who's your least favourite person in this house? Do you want us to leave?
Something did say something at the start though, like a sigh,
There was a
clear that.
even with the interference. If you listen to the rest of it, you can hear it.
It got pretty quiet though. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Right, so we've just come down from the small bedroom upstairs into the living room. We're going to try the Alice trans communication. Just press that red button on that laptop. So what we've got there is the Alice trans communication. Basically works like an Ovilus. It assesses the camera, what's in the laptop, and it's meant to assess the situation. And apparently the theory is that spirits are meant to choose words out of the laptop to talk to your questions, to answer your questions. So let's give it a go and see what its first word might be. It's also worth noting it will only set a word if it detects something apparently, so room. Are we in your room? Do you want us out of your room? Do you mean bedroom? Living room?
What room? What's your name? How old are you? Are you male or female?
Don't you want to talk to us?
Does the light have to be on for us to work?
No. No. Killed. Was you killed? In this room? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Are you searching for the right words? Is that why you're taking a long time? Trap. What's a trap? Was you led into a trap and killed?
Were you killed when they pulled your monastery down?
Dead.